We'll work that out.
Where is it?
This Friday night it is?
This Friday night.
I'm not
What
going near
time?
Staten Island.
All right, so let me know. We'll talk about it on Sunday.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. It was going to be an adult night out for me and my wife with a couple that we work with. Just going out, a guy that I work with.
So Brian, since we actually like each other, do you want to go out?
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
see it
down.
somewhere else
I'm
on
down.
Friday night.
And
Except it can't be in Staten Island.
No, that's fine. I wouldn't go to a Staten Island movie.
It's an adult night out, so we're going to go see a monster flick.
Exactly what I was going to say.
I'll see it. I'll wrangle together a crew.
Yeah, no, I'm just we're going to go out and see it. Maybe like go out for drinks.
You really
and
have.
dinner.
I have no intention of seeing this. It's just going to be another cheesy monster movie. Come on.
You got to understand something. The cheesy monster movie is being done by a guy who does a TV show that we're all obsessed with. What is being said in the chat room?
Charlie Fred's brother just sent me an instant message. That sounds fun, Chris. Not.
I like hanging out and going out to movies with people.
So that's it. The call's out. Keith and I are setting up a Best in Show radio screening of Cloverfield.
As long as it's a reasonable time.
And they're going to the Renaissance Festival right afterwards. There'll be a bus picking everybody up at.
So go to our forums and find out all the information.
Don't forget your rainbow flags.
Awesome.
By the way, I'll say it once
ever.
and then I won't say it again. Lost 18 days.
Oh, congratulations. You won't say it again because 7 days from now it'll be 11 days when you say it.
I won't say it again on this show.
You might.
Lost 18 days.
Oh, man. Awesome. By the way, we were saying over in the forum is where it'll be discussed and where the plan for Cloverfield this weekend will be. Who knows? Maybe I'll abandon my whole thing. Maybe we'll make it a whole show.
Abandon your wife.
Bring your lady.
Come on.
Bring your lady friend.
No, but I'm saying maybe we won't. No, I'm not saying that I'm going to go out without my wife. I'm just saying that maybe I won't make it like the adult night with me and the guy
We'll
that I
still
work
be
with.
adults.
No, you're a bunch of idiots. Come on. When I hang out with my wife, I'm an adult. When I hang out alone, I'm an idiot.
No, yeah. Chris is very on his best behavior.
We'll go to Duke's.
Fred,
We'll have
you and your
some,
wife won't
chicken
come?
wings beforehand.
I don't eat wings.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go.
Fred's alive.
Forgot wings are animals.
Fred, there's going to be a wall in your house that you could stare at on Friday instead of going to the movie. You sure that's not more
No,
interesting?
I'm
going to
be a real adult and have dinner and get myself obliviatedly drunk and go to sleep like a normal
drunk. Who's stopping you from getting drunk at the movie
You
theater?
can do that. At
And
the
instead
theater.
of drunk, I mean high. And instead of high, I mean both drunk and high.
I'll bet you no one else is going to be high or drunk at that movie on Friday.
I can guarantee you.
So I was saying, so the big discussion, the big plan of how this Cloverfield thing is going to happen on Friday is going to happen on our message board, where you can go to bestinshowradio.com and click on forum, where there's been a dramatic change over the past week. If you guys have not picked up on it as of yet or not, we now actually have the video stream of the previous week's show now available on our website as well as on our MySpace page. All that good stuff. So you guys are going to be able to see this. See, when you're watching it right now on MySpace, you just saw Brian do some crazy Iron Maiden thing or whatever. It's an exciting, tremendously exciting, awesome thing that I find fantastic, and I can't imagine anything better in the world other than the fact that we are now a TV show on the internet.
We need to start doing like physical challenges, like Double Dare or something. Something real funny that people could watch.
As long as none of them have anything to do with my headache, I'm with it.
Really, it's bad.
Let's eat a lot of pizza.
I'm blazing pain right now. For
Want me to run and get you some aspirin?
Get some Excedrin.
I got a show to do, bro.
So can we talk about my pizza quickly?
I would love to. But I'm just saying, everyone, check out the forum, check out the video, enjoy all the stuff. And if you want to, call us on the hottest of all lines, 877-744-6405. Get us on the instant messenger, Best in Show Chris, Best in Show Brian, or Best in Show Keith, Best in Show Keith, Best in Show Brian, Best in Show Chris, blah, 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 blah. Speaking of physical challenges, the show started off today with a phone message, which, by the way, I apologize for the horrible quality. For some reason, when I try and record phone calls and replay them on my Zune, it just sounds like ass water stew. It's one of the worst things ever. It just sounds like
Sounds like Jenkum.
Yeah, it's worse than Jenkum.
I don't know if it was worse the buzzing or the cutting out.
Well, see, I was putting the cutting out. I actually put the noise gate on it to try and eliminate it,
yeah, that's
and
worse.
it just made it worse. I might as well have just run it through a megaphone from across the street.
Well, that whole interruption, like my brother used to listen to a scanner at night, like a police scanner, late at night, like when we still shared a room while I was sleeping, and it would, and there would be like,
oh, back when you were like 24, you mean?
Yeah, about. And then like, and there would be like loud talking, and then like the cops would be talking or whoever, and then like it would be on what they call squelch, which would cut out the sound, so there's no like static noise. But like that made it worse because like it would be silent, and I'm trying to sleep. It's 2 in the morning. I have to go, go to work or school or whatever it was, and all of a sudden you'd hear like and then like silence, and then it would be silent again for like 2 minutes, and I'd settle down into sleep, and then it would come blasting again.
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea for the show. I apologize.
Why the hell would people listen to that? Why would he listen to Police Scanner? Is he just obsessed with police scanners?
He's always been, since he was a little kid, obsessed with it. Yeah.
September 12th, 2001, I was on a police scanner for like 4 days straight.
Just listening.
Yeah, you're like a new Jack, though.
From September 12th, no, that's what I'm saying. September 12th through like September 16th, 2001, I was on the police scanner constantly.
I gotta admit, I was never as interested as he was. He was interested from the time he was a little kid. He asked his parents to get him a police scanner, but it's kind of interesting to hear, like,
I don't want to hear anything.
It's interesting to hear what's going on in those places.
Just turn on New York 1.
But yeah, but you don't want to know, like, the thing is, like, if something's happening around the corner from your house, you're not intrigued?
It's awesome to be able to hear what's going on and just be like, oh, that's what happened.
You know what's happening around the corner from my house? Rich people are getting richer. That's really about it. And college kids are partying.
Rich people getting richer around the corner of Fred's house.
Yeah, but you live in a fantastic neighborhood. In my neighborhood, people shop.
Yeah, Fred's lifestyle does not match the people's in his neighborhood. That's what's going on right now. Really, I have such a boring life, dude. I need to get something going.
His wife's a teacher here. He sells stuff. We're gonna have to call him back up. I don't see any blue blood in the area.
I hate that.
Wait, don't you live in Staten Island, though?
I do, of course. You don't know where I live? Oh, you've never been to my house.
Where do you live?
I live on Grimes Hill. I'm over like Howard Avenue over there.
Okay,
right across from my 2-bedroom apartment is a $2 million mansion.
Hey. You know what? Your soul is pure, buddy.
Exactly.
I pay $900 a month for my poet's loft, as you call it. And,
will you ever be a homeowner? Will you ever own a home, you think?
I was about to say yes until you said the owner part. Yeah, I will, but not on Staten Island, I don't think. Because it's too expensive, and I just have too many issues with Staten Island. On the one hand, I like that, like, my friends are here and my family, but, like... On the other hand, I hate Staten Island.
You'll wind up leaving? Really?
So much. Yeah, I mean, I may not leave far.
Why don't you go to the North Shore?
I'll go to like Hawaii, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I wanted more than anything, and this is another thing my brother started because he goes to Queens all the time. I wanted to live in Woodside. I was even telling you guys recently I want to live in Woodside in the worst way, but like it's just expensive.
Because the King of Queens is shot there.
That's actually Rego Park.
Because he'll be relatively close to Shea Stadium.
Yeah.
I love the idea of being 5 train stops away from Shea Stadium. I'll go to every game as long as like
See, I don't see the fact that you have to pay to go into the game
and probably be at work at the time.
Just being somewhere where you have ready access to a train that could get you pretty much anywhere is going to be helpful. Not owning a car.
How about
being able to go anywhere?
My brother and I went to Queens recently. My wife met us afterwards, and she got on the train at her job, and in like maybe 7 minutes was where we were. And this is the area where I wanted to move. And I said to her, "This is insane. Like you were 7 minutes away from home, like as opposed to like 2 hours if you make every connection."
For any of you listening who don't live from Staten Island, which has got to be at least like 2 people, the Staten Island train is not hooked into the MTAs of the rest of the 4 boroughs in the city.
It is. It's just hooked into it via a 25 to 30 minute boat ride. That's the way it connects to it.
It's like I'm maybe 10-minute drive away, and it takes me an hour and a half to get here.
10 minutes extreme, like 12 minutes.
Okay, 12-minute drive away, and like a $9.50 toll. By the way, if you take a car, it's ridiculous.
Chris, do you see yourself leaving Staten Island in your life or no? Are you a Staten Islander for life?
I'm in the process of doing a construction right now of building my dream house on Staten Island. So no, I'm not.
Which was a specific situation, and I probably would have done the same thing, but overall, I couldn't see myself going on the market and trying to find
Find an apartment on Staten Island. You can't just.
I may have to soon because that's what they turn
Don't
my
get me
building
wrong.
into.
The day that we get the call that we're going to be the morning show in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, I'll head down there in a heartbeat. I'm ready to go. And I got to be honest. Well, no, I don't see that coming, but I see it coming. I'll lie. And that's the. But when I do that, the intention will be that I'll go do a job someplace else.
Yeah.
I'll do a job someplace else and come back here on the weekends and pay for my house here in maybe sleep in a van.
What would
wherever.
be the reason though? What would keep you here?